We're taught to see skin color as a sign of difference, but what if science told you it's a sign of brilliant design? That every shade, from the palest ivory to the deepest brown, is an evolutionary strategy, a built-in advantage crafted by the sun itself? Your skin color isn't just appearance. It's survival, it's health, it's chemistry, and it's history written right on your body. Today, we read decoding the biology and purpose behind every skin tone and revealing the secret partnership between humans and sunlight. The incredible spectrum of human skin color comes from one main molecule, melanin, but it's not paint. It's protection. Melanin is produced by specialized cells called melanocytes, which sit deep in your skin's outer layer. When UV light from the sun hits your skin, these cells spring into action, building a microscopic shield that absorbs radiation before it can damage your DNA. This pigment doesn't just determine your skin tone. It influences your vitamin D balance, your immunity, and even how your body ages. The first humans were dark-skinned. Early Homo sapiens lived under the intense equatorial sun of Africa. To survive, they evolved high levels of melanin to guard against ultraviolet radiation. This is critical because UV light destroys folate, a nutrient essential for healthy reproduction. So deep skin color wasn't a cosmetic feature. It was a survival tool, a natural sunscreen that allowed our species to thrive in the world's most powerful sunlight. It preserved fertility by protecting folate and even slowed cellular aging by neutralizing damaging free radicals, long before modern medicine existed. But then, humans began to move. We migrated north and south into colder climates with far less sunlight. There, the same dark pigment that had once been a shield became a barrier. It blocked too much of the weak UV light, leading to a dangerous deficiency in vitamin D, which our bodies need for strong bones and a robust immune system. So, over thousands of years, natural selection favored lighter skin tones to absorb sunlight more efficiently. This wasn't about aesthetics. It was biology fine-tuning itself to geography. So, is light skin weaker? Not at all. It's optimized for scarcity. With less melanin, UV rays can penetrate deeper into the skin, triggering vitamin D production even on cloudy days or during long winters. This allowed for faster vitamin D synthesis and improved calcium absorption, which were critical for survival in parts of the world where sunlight is a precious fleeting resource. It's an evolutionary spotlight designed to maximize every single beam of sun. Between the extremes of dark and light are hundreds of beautiful, transitional shades from olive to bronze, copper to caramel. These skin tones evolved in regions with highly variable weather, like deserts, mountains, and coastlines. Their perfect balance of melanin and transparency allowed humans to handle both the high UV of scorching summers and the low light of dark winters. The hidden advantage here is flexibility. Medium skin tones can adapt more quickly to new climates, tanning when needed to protect against the sun and lightening slightly when the sunlight fades. This incredible adaptability helped human populations spread rapidly across continents. Now, let's talk about the extraordinary chemistry of dark skin. It contains dense, evenly distributed melanin granules that act like armor, scattering UV radiation across different layers. This powerful shield can reduce DNA damage by up to 90%, but there's more. Dark skin also loses moisture more slowly, which helps it stay hydrated in dry heat. And it ages remarkably well, with fine lines often appearing decades later due to a higher natural capacity for antioxidants. Every shade of darkness isn't just beauty. It's a masterclass in endurance. Ultimately, sunlight is the architect of our color. It controls how we absorb vitamins, how our hormones react, and even how our mood shifts. Too little sun, and our bones weaken. Too much, and our cells are at risk. Every human body has learned to find a perfect balance between light and shield. Your skin color is that balance made visible, a personal contract negotiated between your ancestors and the sun. But melanin does more than just color your skin, it's an active part of your immune system. Every molecule of melanin can trap and neutralize free radicals, those unstable particles created by UV light and pollution, before they damage your cells. This is one reason why people with more melanin often show lower rates of certain inflammatory skin conditions and slower visible aging. Lighter skin developed its own defense, efficiency. Because light passes through it more easily, vitamin D production kicks in faster, keeping the immune system primed and active even in low sunlight seasons. Different tones, different tactics, but one shared goal: survival. and your skin is constantly adapting. Spend weeks in the sun, and your melanocytes flood your skin with protective pigment. Spend months indoors, and that production slows down. This melanin switch isn't cosmetic. It's a sophisticated genetic program reacting in real time to ultraviolet radiation. It's why even in your own lifetime, your body is constantly fine-tuning its color to match the world around you. In fact, the same gene that lightened the skin of Northern Europeans also appears in parts of Asia and the Americas, proof that evolution reused its best ideas wherever the balance of light demanded it. Today, modern humans live everywhere. That has created combinations nature never predicted. People with dark skin living in cloudy cities, and people with pale skin living under the equatorial sun. Our bodies are still trying to catch up. Issues like vitamin D deficiencies, sunburn sensitivity, and hyperpigmentation are often side effects of living far from the climates our genes were originally written for. But there is a hidden upside to all this mixing. Our diversity has become a living library. Every shade holds lessons on how to protect, repair, and thrive under any sky. For centuries, cultures have attached their own meanings to color: light, purity, strength, mystery. But biology tells a simpler, more powerful story. Every tone is functional. Melanin doesn't measure worth. It measures light. The more we understand that fundamental truth, the more we can see skin for what it truly is. A biological masterpiece designed to keep us alive. And there's a fascinating connection between your skin and your brain. When sunlight hits your skin, it triggers the release of serotonin, the mood-stabilizing hormone. That's why you feel better in the sun. It's literally a form of light therapy. Different pigments regulate that process differently. Dark skin moderates UV exposure for steady, sustained energy, while lighter skin lets more through for a more rapid response. Each system is tuned to an ancient rhythm between sunlight and our psychology. So what does the future of human color look like? As global travel and climate change continue to mix populations, skin tones are blending faster than ever. Some scientists predict that in a few thousand years, most humans will share a golden brown hue, a new equilibrium between protection and light absorption. But we must remember, evolution never chooses better, only fit for now. The next chapter of our color will be written by where we go, what we build, and how much sun we choose to live under. So take a moment and really look at your skin. Those tones, freckles, shades, and undertones aren't random. They are light translated into life. Your skin isn't a story about difference. It's a story about brilliant design. Every shade is proof that humanity learned to live with the sun, not hide from it. From the deepest brown to the palest ivory, from golden to rose, every color carries the same powerful message. You were built to survive here. So wear your color like the armor it is, like the history it tells, and like the light it still remembers. Because no matter where you stand under the sky, the sun recognizes you. This was Body Advantages, where we uncover the hidden strengths built into your body. If you learned something new today, leave a like and subscribe for more deep dives into the science that makes you, you. Until then, stay curious and stay human.